be that young rapping dude. Might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby. Might just clap it through. I rolled out in the morning light with that Harley bike, all black. I'm the party type, and it's on tonight. I just stepped in no weapons, but my outfit might take the soul. See my presence impressive, got strippers slipping off the poles. I just whip, then I swerve and wish you would. I'm Timmy Turner, turned her to a carnivore. Now she treat me like a burger. I don't know their names, but they all wanna ride. All this energy around me, I feel so alive. This must be the vibe, this must be the vibe, this must be the vibes, cause I feel so alive. I don't know their names, but they all wanna ride. All this energy around me, I feel so alive. This must be the vibe.
Tomorrow is a new day.
Through the pain I've been changed, I'm a better man, I cannot be stopped. I keep my pace, it's a race, you can take my hand, rising to the top. I keep holding on, I'm standing strong, I'll show you what I've got. I keep forming bonds, it won't be long, I'm rising to the top.
I was sick of them hating me, being pushed around like a demon awakening, how I stood my ground. All it took was me waking up to a sense of self, taking pride in my mental health, love the person that I have found. I don't need to be Hokage or the Pirate King. The fire in my eyes will bring the prize that I'm desiring. I'm leveling up, I'm acquiring my nano, my chakra that lies within. I'm going Super Saiyan, all my cylinders are firing. Feeling tiny like I'm show you, but you better fly. All these trials that I go through, but I made it mine. It's do or die, take a dive. All you gotta do is try, live your life. Take a breath, you know that we'll survive.
Through the pain I've been changed, I'm a better man, I cannot be stopped. I keep my pace, it's a race, you can take my hand, rising to the top. I keep holding on, I'm standing strong, I'll show you what I've got. I keep forming bonds, it won't be long, I'm rising to the top.
Yeah, cause we rising to the top. Yeah, cause we're rising to the top. Keep on rising to the never give up like my ass, I do it faster. Reading my story as years, they're flicking through pages and trying to finish the chapters. I'm not a master, so I keep improving, proving hard work's all you need to do. Don't think you could do it, don't worry, cause I believe in you. All day and all night, my rap is my war cry. So I'll be your tour guide, you'll find it'll be alright. The more time I score right, I stand strong like All Might. My titans are problems, are best in a sword fight. Gun in the fire inside of me, lighting up, making sure no one forgets you. My drive and desire are coming up, giving 100% like I'm Deku. All my bars gold, like I got that Midas touch. Don't give up on your dreams, because we're rising up.
Through the pain I've been changed, I'm a better man, I cannot be stopped. I keep my pace, it's a race, you can take my hand, rising to the top. I keep holding on, I'm standing strong, I'll show you what I've got. I keep forming bonds, it won't be long, I'm rising to the top.
I've been lost cause mentally I've been stranded. Always worried I couldn't do what's demanded. Self-doubt as my audience expanded. But I'm not alone, don't need to do this single-handed. Rising, rising, we can keep on rising. Even with our backs against the wall, we stay fighting. Rising, rising, we can keep on rising. You can make a difference, now we're back and we're thriving.
Through the pain I've been changed, I'm a better man, I cannot be stopped. I keep my pace, it's a race, you can take my hand, rising to the top. I keep holding on, I'm standing strong, I'll show you what I've got. I keep forming bonds, it won't be long, I'm rising to the top.
Yeah, cause we rising to the top. Yeah, cause we're rising to the top. Everybody, you can keep on rising, rising, we can keep on rising. Even with our backs against the wall, we stay fighting. Rising, rising, we can keep on rising. You can make a difference, now we're back and we're thriving. Rising, rising, we can keep on rising. Even with our backs against the wall, we stay fighting. Rising, rising, we can keep on rising. You can make a difference, now we're back and we're thriving.
Look at me now, I've been around, don't put me down. Look at me
Act like I'm brave, how I'm changing my fate. I fight for my place against the hate that I make mine. Strive to be great, but I've made my mistakes. Lines marked on my face when I play, I get straight nines. Lay that foundation, baseline, fox in the night or the daytime. Tuning exams in the forest to gravesides, tossed at the wayside, straight to the noggin like we do in FaceTime. Nine tails when the vibe failed, I'm a beast man. Blind fail, punches like braille, you got rehands. Wise girl, they couldn't even draw it in the recap. Hitting no direction, making covers like a beat map. You ain't gonna see that. Flex shots, you need feedback. Next up, you gon' keep track. Checked off with a rematch. They wanna say that I won't be the best. I'll be the reason that Sasuke's depressed. Sharingan, but I'm the one seeing red. When I step on the block, it becomes an event. Kunai in my hand, leaving cut to ribbons. Unforgiven, clones given double vision. Done the mission up like a drug addiction, cause I bring more toes to the mushroom kingdom. Look at me now, I've made it. Know that I've been the greatest. Look at me now, I'm famous. Act like a god, I'm sacred. Look at me now, I made it. Know that I've been the greatest. Look at me now, I'm famous. Act like a god, I'm sacred. Look at me now, I've made it. Know that I've been the greatest. Look at me now, I'm famous. Act like a god, I'm sacred. Look at me now, I've made it. Know that I've been the greatest. Look at me now, I'm famous. Act like a god, I'm sacred.
Hi, it's me from the sequel. QB unleashed a beast, we're not equal. Peace and a feature feast on the evil. Release the seal and defeat the people. Seed on the leaf, I'm reaching my throne. Beat after beat, repeat, I'm the good. Came a long way, I'm facing my goals. Came a long way from playing alone. I will never back down, so back down. Took a lot of smack till you get smacked down. I was down bad, had to put back down. Never had that home, but my home's back now. I'm really top of my game right now. They be looking for a handout, unless they wanna put a band down. Razagan spike my punch, put a man down. Become the seventh, team on my back, really willing the seven. Feel like a beacon of villains. I besiege your finish and defend the weakest people I speak and teach them a lesson. Viewer discretion, if you a step and I'll ruin your section. They gonna copy me, they are not Kakashi. Any attempt is a poor reflection.
Look at me now, I've made it. Know that I've been the greatest. Look at me now, I'm famous. Act like a god, I'm sacred. Look at me now, I've made it. Know that I've been the greatest. Look at me now, I'm famous. Act like a god, I'm sacred.
From this town, you don't know the first thing about it. Work is a mountain, I said my work is a mountain. Well done doubting, reversed and rerouted. They crowded and crowned it. Now if anyone got rowdy maneuvers, they can get done foul like a Zuna. Turn for the pouting loser, shouting in humour to pound in a Hugo. Yo, talk to the right, get clocked in your loud jaw. Kurama suck him with a southpaw. Hit him on the roof and get knocked to the ground floor. What's another battle when I'm tagging all out war? See his babes always fall for the QB. I till I go John them more than the QB. Rocked on the tip like the truck for the QB. Made the first move, then went home like it's QB. Fluid moves, he get the perfect shot, that's a Kubrick movie. Uppercut, see the view from Fuji. The net see me shoot the toolie, bust a jutsu sign that a boogie woogie. Lots of these twats on the top of the champ. Want me to crash, set bollocks to that. Next time you go in and talking, you smack me, your knobs got clapped by Boruto's dad.
Look at me now, I've been around. Don't put me down. Look at me now.
Look at me now, I made it. Know that I've been the greatest. Look at me now, I'm famous. Act like a god, I'm sacred. Look at me now, I've made it. Know that I've been the greatest. Look at me now, I'm famous. Act like a god, I'm sacred. Look at me now, I've made it. Know that I've been the greatest. Look at me now, I'm famous. Act like a god, I'm sacred.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic. You can't stop it, it's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing.
I'm excitement. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic. Yeah, if I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep out your face, no way, I want it. Yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally unhealthy.
athlete, spreading like a rare disease. But I